Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Thursday. It's Daryl here. It's bright and freaking early. It's 3:30 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Okay, if I had to sum up today's video in three words or three phrases, what it's about, I'll say sexual freedom, conformity, and God. We'll go with that for now. All right, as usual, there's a video down below. It's short. Don't worry about it. It'll be right on top. It's a pastor. I'm not sure what state he's from. I'm going to guess it's somewhere in the lower half of the country or the Bible Belt. His name is Duncan Urbanic. I got to warn you guys, this guy's offensive AF. He's offensive to me. I'm a heterosexual guy. He throws out a lot of slurs directed at the LGBTQ community. Let me just start off right here. The people that throw around this, it begins with F, ends with T, that word. The people that throw this around, I gotta ask myself. I think there's two different groups of people that throw this word around. One is the younger people that throw it around. They call each other this as a derogatory term, and to me, this is kind of juvenile. This is what I see when I see like a 20-something or a teen or a younger person throw this word around. I see somebody that probably has some fantasies in their head, like everybody does, and and he's scared, and he's scared of being singled out as being different, as liking his own sex or something like that, and so he calls other people this. And then there's the people like this guy that throw it out with such a venom, vehemence, a venom, just the way they say it with such hatred. Again, I have to ask myself, what is going on in their heads that what scares them about these people? What scares them about themselves that they feel the need to single out other people with so much hatred? A lot of these guys use God, in this video, this pastor right off the bat, he says God hates these particular members of the LGBTQ community. Whenever anyone proclaims that they know, or they talk to God, or they know what God wants, or know what God likes, or know what God hates, right off the bat, this guy's an idiot. Come on. I don't care who you are. Even if you're the prophet, Donald Trump, you don't know. You just, that's bull right there. Don't speak for a deity. Okay, so in this video, this guy really has me. Honestly, at first I start really questioning what this guy does in his own home in his spare time. He tells people his whole bottom line is he doesn't want women to wear pants. If you're a husband and your wife wears pants, throw them away, burn them. Again, for the YouTube algorithms, it's not me saying this. I am debating this view. This is the view of the pastor down below. First of all, destroying somebody's possessions. Then he goes, well, if that starts a fight, it's a good fight. Did you ever hear the term "happy wife, happy life"? I can't imagine, like my last girlfriend, Audrey. Oh my God, I can't imagine if she came home and she found me burning some of her possessions. I think I'd be talking in soprano for a long time. I got to ask myself, these guys, what is it about them that scares them about women wearing pants? So, I mean, there's that whole thing. Why are they so insecure in their own masculinity that they need their woman to look like a woman, so that therefore makes them look like a man, because they're not sure if they look like a man or not. I mean, come on. It's just, I never took any psychology classes, but whenever I see somebody scared or fearful or hateful of anything, I ask myself, what is it about themselves that they're scared of or that they don't like? Okay. So then it gets even better. He goes on, he says, this is just where it just gets plain weird. He says, if there was a picture of me in a dress, he says this, The things that slip out of people's mind, subconsciously. And he says that he would do anything to find it. He would pay a guy off if there was a video, if there was a picture of him online in a dress. He would pay any amount of money to get rid of it, to destroy the evidence that it ever existed. Wow. Wow. I've thought about a lot of things. I think about a lot of weird stuff back when I was using THC and marijuana and all that stuff. I thought about a lot of weird stuff, man. And I gotta say, this never crossed my mind. You gotta wonder. Okay, but then it kind of becomes clear why he says this. Because he goes on to go back to the women in pants. And he goes on to say that not only does he want husbands to destroy the pants, but he wants them to destroy any evidence that they ever wore pants, any pictures that they ever wore pants. Wow, man, this guy is a head trip. This guy has got some serious issues. Okay, here's my thoughts. They're pieces of cloth. I was thinking about this. I was actually going to start this video wearing like a frying pan or a pan on my head. Does it change who I am? It's a piece of cloth. So he goes on to talk about the Bible. About the Bible. These guys, they always hide behind God. And if God doesn't work, they talk about the youngest members of society, the offspring, the people under 21, all right, under 18. I have to watch the words I use. Somebody think about them. This has nothing to do with them. This has nothing to do with them. This is a very insecure man. It's extremely insecure in his masculinity that needs, desperately needs his wife to look like a woman, to make sure that he looks like a man. And then this part about destroying, he wants no evidence anywhere. That's why he came up with this thing about wearing the dress because he wants me. He's trying to get in men's heads. That's why he said this thing about the whole. I don't think he ever, there's any pictures of him wearing a dress. If you really want to get in his head, I think he, for some deep psychological reason, he wants guys to destroy any evidence, any pictures, anything that showed their women, like destroy history going back. This never happened, because it's an affront to God. I don't think it's an affront to God. I think it scares him. It makes him question something inside about himself. Now, let me just go a little deeper here. This is America. When you think America, what do you think? Freedom, right? What people do in their own bedrooms, man, it's none of your business. If somebody loves somebody else, if a guy loves a guy, God bless him. Love is love, man. But then, these people will hide behind God or, once again, the younger members of our society. For some, when that's their reason. Freedom is great, except God and offspring. All right. I just picture these guys as conformists. Oh, one more thing. In this article, I'll put the link to the article down below. He talks about the Bible. The Bible says this, it's an affront to God and all this other stuff. Well, in this article, it points out back when the Bible was written, pants weren't even a thing. The Jewish people wrote the Bible, and they wore tunics and robes then. So there wasn't even such a thing as pants back then. So this is all just nonsense. This is all just in his head. I'm not going to go down the road about what this guy's packing below the belt, but there's something that this guy is missing. There's something that scares him. All right, me personally, man, I don't know if it's something about being an artist. I've always told you guys this. I am a non-conformist. We all have some degree of conformity. Sure I do. There's a lot of things I do subconsciously that I follow the pack. I'm sure we're pack animals. This article, I'll put a Psychology Today thing down below too about conformity, conformists. And but there's a lot of things I do. Like I wear black because I'm a single guy, and it's easy to keep clean. All right. I've always wondered how Muslim people wear a lot of white. I'm like, how do these guys keep these things clean? I do my own laundry, and this is just black. It's just a matter of convenience for me. But I like to wear funny shoes. All right, I go out of my way to wear questionable color shoes, somewhat feminine shoes. Check out these. Some would almost say they're pink. Now, honestly, I wear these because I don't want to get run over. A lot of times I go out and it's dark, it's semi-dark in the morning, and I don't want to get hit on my bike. They glow. But it's more than that. I remember when I bought these, I actually used them as an excuse to start talking with the woman in front of me in line. She was with her her daughter in college, and I saw them glance at my shoes, and I was like, "What do you think of these?" You know, so I started chatting with them, and that actually that was interesting. I started talking to the mom, but anyway, there's been times when I've worn these. Okay, there's a road I go up that's got a lot of construction, firefighters, not firefighters, I'm sorry, police and construction guys. And I swear to God, I see them look down, and then I see this look. You know, I get this, I swear to God, almost every day, you know, because I got these semi-pink sneakers. Let me say this one more thing about conformity. This goofs me out. I start laughing every time I see this. On my daily walk, I go by the police station of the city and the fire station of the city. I'm not talking out, I'm not putting down firemen or policemen, but they are conformists, and they do have some kind of macho hang-up. Because every single vehicle, they're private vehicles. When I go by the fire station, then there's where they park their private vehicles. Every single one parked backed in, probably, you know, because they're firemen, so they can pull out quick. Every single one is a big, shiny pickup truck, right? White, big, shiny white pickup truck. You know, I'm the one next to it is bigger than the one before it. Each one's bigger and bigger and bigger. But wait, Daryl, these are they're firemen. They got to haul scuba gear and hoses. And no, man, these things are so polished up. These things are their masculinity. They're conforming masculinity. I don't know if it's something about working the job. Every single vehicle, I actually walk by, and they're all sitting out in front, the firemen, in the morning drinking their coffees. And I, "Hi, how you doing?" Then I'm going by, and I see the trucks, and I start laughing. And then I kind of glance back, and they're all kind of scowling at me like, "Why is he laughing at our vehicles?" Or "Why is he laughing?" or whatever, you know. And it's just, to me, it's so blatant. We're talking about like 20 trucks all in a row. Every single one, a pickup truck. Same exact thing with the police station and the police vehicles. All of them. The weird thing is, with the police station, most of them are black pickup trucks. I don't know. I'm dying to know psychologically what that's about. But it's a macho profession, you know. It's conformity, fitting in, and they all actually go out and buy these $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 vehicles so that they conform, so they look like the other guys, so they don't get singled out as being a slur word, F, blah 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 blah, T. You know, it'd be so much cheaper if you just had a little self-confidence, a little less. If you questioned yourself a little less, had a little more self-confidence. All right, that's my video. You guys have a great Thursday.